Do you think once you get to a certain level, you should leave your city or like move like the president? Like say you blow up and go crazy, would you move away from St. Louis or just be ducked off real, bulletproof car,
Yeah, I'm out.
You gone?
Right now. Yeah. I'm here in St. Louis because my grandmama is here and she's still living. That's the only reason why I'm here. I'm gonna be honest. I would have been gone.
You been gone.
But I said she's still living and I still want to be around her. But I understand that, and I'm understanding even more that if this is something I want to continue to pursue, which I do, I'm gonna have to move. And I think that's wherever I was at. If I was in New York and doing it, I probably still have to go to Cali. If I was in Cali, I probably have to go to New York. So because I can be as big as I want here, but I ain't worth shit until I step outside these borders.
Right, absolutely. Have you been to another city doing stand-up? Have you been anywhere else?
Oh, most definitely. I went out to Atlanta, Georgia. I went out to Las Vegas, did a show out there. Ohio. I'm all over Illinois all the time. So, yeah.
What was your favorite city, you say, the crowd, where you say you had the best energy?
It probably was Las Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah. Atlanta, Georgia, once they found out, like St. Louis people in general love Atlanta, but them niggas in Atlanta don't love St. Louis. And I didn't know until I got on stage. It was like repping St. Louis, and they was like, what the fuck ever? Yeah, they don't fuck with us like apparently we fuck with them.
Yeah. And you right. You absolutely right. We love Atlanta. But they don't give it back like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they ain't fucking with us like that. And then when I went down there, I felt like it was St. Louis.
Correct.
It looked like St. Louis to me.
Absolutely.
It was the same amount of crackheads. It really, it was more niggas in dresses, but it was St. Louis to me. It felt like St. Louis. It smelled like St. Louis. I felt like, I guess because you get more of an opportunity down there on some things, but I think you just got to make it happen wherever you at.
That's what I be telling people. You just got to make it happen wherever you going, man.
Yeah.
I definitely get it. It's more labeled. It's more entertainers rotating around down there just on a 7-day basis.
Yeah.
But you can make it jump anywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How the Kill Boys got you yet?
Nah, man. Hey. We gonna lock that motherfucker down. We hide that motherfucker. And it's all black too. I hide that motherfucker behind the trash cans and everything. The dogs is back there. Leave us fuck alone, man.
Ain't that crazy? They got a name for this little court gang, man.
And these kids are so young, and a lot of them got caught up at the the beauty supply on West Florissant and Lucas and Hunt. Yeah. They done shot at the police over a kid.
Over a kid.
That ain't even yours.
That's crazy.
So if y'all young out there and y'all was thinking about if y'all strapping up right now to go get a kid, first of all, don't bring your ass over here. And then second of all, they ain't gonna catch you for the first kid. They gonna let your ass steal about 20 kids. You know why? Right. So that way they can press charges on your head. And lots of charges. They gonna build a full case. And what's so crazy is gonna be a lot of police officers getting a lot more up in ranks because these young guys and girls are stealing these kills. Y'all just giving them medals of honor, man.
And they stealing them with the damn phone, with the charges.
Yeah, with the charges. They got a whole TikTok video on how to do it.
That's crazy.
It ain't worth it. People will kill you to get in the car.
Did you see the Alabama basketball player Darius Miles? He got charged with capital murder.
Yeah, we seen that, man.
Yeah, like that was crazy.
They said it was a female they shot.
Yeah, it was a female. She was in the car driving her vehicle where her boyfriend or a guy friend was driving the vehicle. And I guess he was into it with the guy that Darius was riding with, and they started shooting at her vehicle.
And got hurt.
And she ended up getting hit.
And he was like, I ain't did nothing.
But
shit.
You was in the car.
Yeah, man. And that's another thing. You got to watch who you with. Now, because I bet you he say that's his what? That was my friend.
Yeah.
How your friend, he put you in that type of situation. See, and that's why I be saying, do you really got him? You might get one in your lifetime.
Yeah.
That's a real friend.
That's what my mom always told me. You lucky to get one good friend in a lifetime.
Yeah.
And that's the honest truth. Are you still friends with any people that you grew up with?
Like we still cordial online and stuff, but yeah, I do have one. And me and my husband, we still friends with him. And his name is Lamont, and he went to Jennings too. And but he started going to North County Tech. But like when I left home, I would always see him, and I'd be on the street. And he'd be like, "Get in, we finna go to the store, we finna smoke or whatever." And he didn't give a fuck what I had. He was always my friend. And like till this day, we don't talk to each other. We probably talk to each other 3 times a year.
Right.
But he done came out to my shows. You know, we support each other.
That's dope.
Yeah, like, and it's nothing, like, he don't want nothing from me, I don't want nothing from him. I just want to know if he okay. He just want to know if I'm okay. That's as far as it go.
That's good. That's good. Now, I always ask a lot of our guests this question. You got to choose one.
Okay.
Love or loyalty? Choose one.
Oh, well, shit, I'm going to say loyalty.
Why you choose loyalty?
I mean, what's love without it?
Okay.
I mean, because I don't know. Love to me is low on the totem pole, especially with relationships. That's the least thing you gotta be worried about is love.
Right.
Love don't pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? And love ain't gonna keep you loyal. But you gotta have that loyalty to somebody, because that's what keeps you going. Yeah. I mean, because if you just love somebody, you can do anything. I mean, people love God and they kill in the name for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the loyalty is what's going to keep us pushing throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? When I'm getting on your last damn nerve and, you know, as big as Texas walk by, it's that loyalty that's going to keep you like, look, I'm just going to deal with her. Just look at the ass, but I'm going to go back home. That love shit is like, I'll apologize to her later. After I hit the skins, you know.
Right.
But it's loyalty. That's one thing we learned before we got married, and we still working on stuff because we're going to always be growing. But love, it ain't even about that.
That's good.
That's just a feeling for you.
Right. What's your intake on these brothers talking about they telling on the dead and getting out these cases, man?
They telling on the dead?
Yeah, they telling on the dead. One of Birdman's brothers, he was in prison for think like a life sentence or something. They say he told on one of his dead partners and got out the case. And brother was like, man, you ain't telling on no dead motherfuckers. I don't care what you say. I mean, you putting something else with that too.
Yeah, I mean, a win is a win. So we'll give them that one. That shit is a lie, man. When I was on the streets and stuff, I heard that shit a lot. Snitches get stitches and all that. And let me tell you, everybody snitching. Right. Everybody don't believe it. Everybody snitching. If you don't want to get caught,
thing they call the police.
Yeah. If you don't want to get caught, just don't do it. It's gonna be people that's working for the police. It be regular Joes. Especially me being on the streets, because I was up at Northland when they was turning that down before it was Buzz Westfall and shit. It was Northland on Lucas and Hunt, West Florissant, and they was turning it down. You know what I mean? Cops and just regular civilians that you see pull up and they just talk.
Just talking.
Yeah.
All right, absolutely.
So you don't want to get caught, don't do shit.
Don't do shit.
You tell somebody that everybody gonna do it. Don't do it. But yeah, if he telling on dead, I mean, how can that even hold? How is that even helping the authorities if this person already did?
I guess he's saying basically like, oh, somebody did a murder, and he like, well, I didn't do it, man. My partner.
But I know who did.
Yeah.
And this is closing the case. So I guess
and it's closing the case. I said, man, them motherfucking people ain't going for that, man. Now you might have implicated him in and he dead, but you just ain't giving up no dead folks and getting out the case,
They got to be giving up some other information.
Absolutely,
I'm gonna definitely say that. I don't know what it is, but it's more than just dead.
Did you see Gunna told on Young Thug?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I don't know. Like I said, I know that it exists, the saying, but I really don't know who's doing it. I don't think nobody's really doing it. I'm sorry, my ass on the line, and you done did some stupid shit. I'm supposed to go down for you. Especially between me and you, it's gonna have to be you. It ain't gonna be me. But like if I'm just minding my own business and somebody asks me that, you don't want to just stick your nose in everything either though.
All right.
Some shit you just have to act like Stevie wanted to.